Okay. He was doing it for me. All right, so how y'all doing today? I'm Denise Camille, Urban Love Therapist, Relationship and Self Coach. Back in the barbershops, have a quick 20-minute talk. 20-minute talk.
30 minutes. That's it.
No, we're not. We're going to 20 minutes today, right? So it's been a minute, right? So for those that don't know, I'm an upkeep, y'all. So I have the retreat coming up in January for the Black Men's Retreat. Commercials are out January 24th through the 26th, Friday through Sunday. And I have a few events coming up. I got one called Are You That Guy? For the dry beardsmen. Yeah, that's going and tying into my beard line that I have, the beard butter and oil. And then I have another event called Have You Had Your Mental Makeover Yet? So that's for those who tend to not deal with their truth and their mindset, right? They're too busy avoiding their reality, avoiding the truth. And then I have one more coming up called Are You Relationship Ready? How to apply for your next relationship, right? So those are the different events I have coming up. My earring is just stuck in this thing here real quick. I don't even know, right? Okay, so today's topic, it's so real loud in here, right? That's a good thing. Huh? So today's topic, I'm gonna do the definitions. How would you define value? Value. You heard it? How'd you define value? How you define value?
Value?
Uh-huh. Right. That's so arrogant stuff.
Value is defined by the person who is being valued. Yeah. Basically, I have to find value within you. It's a difference than you valuing yourself versus what a person sees value in you.
Yeah, you might not value yourself.
Like,
how do we go there first? Okay, pull it back.
Explain it deeper.
Hey, okay, I'm listening.
You know how women think they the catch, or they got more value in their self than what a man puts on them. Like,
Okay.
I'm the baddest, I'm the richest, I'm the finest. But who's telling you that? Is it yourself telling you that? Or is it somebody else telling you that? Your worth. Value. Like, value is self put on. Like, it's how you see yourself versus what somebody else telling you.
So what I'm hearing is value sounds like what you're defining as confidence. You don't have to wait for somebody to tell you you're confident. You're confident.
I thought you were talking about relationship. What?
No, I wasn't. You went there. That's why I was like, how we get there? I was talking about the word value. Somebody.
She's gonna take it.
Just in
I wasn't gonna get there today though, because somebody Googled the word value.
Value?
What is it?
Just the regular word value.
Say, hey Siri, what does value mean?
Where's Siri? I don't even know where she at. Can we get a real definition of value? Only because that sounded more like confidence. Not to say that your definition of value.
Value is something that's worth something, right? What's the worth of it?
Okay, so if it's worth something, so we're talking about.
regard that something is held to deserve.
Say it louder.
The regard that something is held to deserve.
Okay.
The importance, worth, or usefulness of something.
Okay. The importance or worth or use of something, right? It's used for something, right? So most times we do things that are of value to us, right? Oh, of us, right? So it's a value. So today's topic is, well, before I even get there, how would you define vision? Vision.
What type of, it's an open question. You say vision based on like your vision of life.
Yeah, I'm not talking about relationships. I don't come in here to talk about relationships. Out of sight? Just sight. Okay, sight of anything. Okay, so, huh? A thought.
Could vision be a goal though? I think
Okay, yeah, okay. Planning, that's where I was going. Right. So today's topic is, how much do you value your vision?
Ain't that the truth?
That's where you're going.
Come on, somebody. How much do you value your vision? If you don't see straight ahead, you don't know what you're worth. You don't know where you're going. You don't know what your future looking like. How do you value your vision? Do you have value in vision, right? So I thought of that concept. I was driving here and I was like, yo, my eyes are going. I'm like, oh God, I gotta see. How much do I value it, right? Of course, those of us that have glasses, I get upset when I wear glasses because glasses don't heal the problem, just makes it worse, just magnifies the problem. You're not strengthening my rods and my codes in my eyes. You're not making it any better. You're not bringing it back to my 20s when I can see 2020 down the line, right? So when you really, and I stopped and thought about it, I said, what about those that are blind? They can't see, yet they have a vision, right? They still got a vision, right? So those that with the stick and that are blind, they're usually, their other senses are heightened because they can't see, right? But they can still see without their eyes, right? Think about it. If you in the dark and you can't see, you got to trust all your other senses. You got to trust your hearing. You got to trust what your vibe is. You got to trust everything else around you, right? So how do you value your vision?
Stay on the course.
You stay on the course.
Stay on the course.
But you know, nobody's course is straight. Everybody got that zigzag.
There's always going to be stuff in the road.
Right, right.
That's all it is.
Huh?
You gotta work towards your vision.
You gotta work towards your vision.
Like faith without work.
Okay, just like, right.
You don't have any, you don't put forth effort. You can always say, well, I want to do this and I
Right.
feel myself being here.
But you're not
If
putting-
you're not actually stepping out on that.
Okay.
putting yourself in position
Okay.
To fulfill your vision, no matter what it may be, then it just don't allow.
So, okay, thank you for sharing that. That was a good example. So what if your value isn't worth your vision? How do you readjust? What you gotta do? What you gonna do? You gonna do nothing? Just talk about it? Reflect, reevaluate. Right, so how do you change it? Okay, we have another plan, right? Okay, so I just say, everybody got a problem. Everybody got a solution. If you don't figure out how you're gonna get to the solution, what do you have to do?
Not everybody knows what the problem is.
You don't know what your problem is?
Some people got to figure out why your business,
But I think we all know we got a problem. Whatever the problem is. Right. We all gotta right. But I think it's some. So you say we get the solution first, then we figure out the problem?
I think that you have to figure out what that problem is.
And then,
Make my problem.
right.
Figure out where to go from there.
So then would you say that the problem is created because we don't have a vision?
Most of the time. Well, you don't have value for it.
Okay. So,
You have a proof to it.
so would you say,
Walking around like that, I remember.
so would you say that value is determined by your problem? Okay. Well, most times we get purposeful when we go through when we use our pain, right? So I was saying we got a problem, we got a solution, and then we got to be the change. You have to be the change. So if you don't change, you need it right here. So knowing that you are the change, how far would you say you are to your solution? You're there. Did you congratulate yourself? Okay, congratulations. Give yourself a pat on the back because you're like, I'm doing it, right? You got to get there. Yet, in the vision of life, we can have a goal, right? Most times our goal is based off of our past, right? So we're walking towards the goal, but we're realizing we're only going this way because we don't want to go that way.
You and the rankings watching for everybody.
But if you really wanted to walk in your value, it wouldn't be the vision. It would be it would be a side turn. But at least you know, hey, I was going this way, but then life was like, no, I need you to go this way.
And oftentimes when it's simply go that way, what happened back there to get to where you go this way.
Going back means all the way back or just learn the lesson?
What was the turning point?
Huh?
What was my pivot point?
What was the pivot point? What'd you say, Ricky? Well, we were saying you can have a vision, And then here come life, we're going to give you value. So do we go with the value or we go back to the vision? So she was saying, right. Right.
Grandmama just got sick.
Right.
I'm gonna value grandma better.
Than the college.
Right. Nobody say life can throw you off course.
It will.
But guess what? You still can come back
Right.
to your vision.
Right. Because I met this one woman, she had wanted to go to college years, and I think when she first started college, her brother got murdered. So she didn't go. Then 20 years passed, she decided, I'm going to go. So her vision was always there, but then life happened, right? So she defined her value, just like we all define our value by our vision. Sometimes we could say, hey, like even me coming here to the barbershop for the last, I don't know how many, whatever. I wasn't planning on coming to the barbershops when I started out doing what I did. Yet I realized this is what value is needed because the men are still needed, right? So it's having to see the vision is still moving forward. It's just now bringing value to the vision. Because of course we can all have a vision and not know what value it brings anybody else but ourselves. Because they say most times we live our lives not for us, but for somebody else to learn from. So they can say, okay, I need to do a better life for me, right? So then it happens to me to say, hey, how do I learn the vision based on the value? Right? So when it comes to that value, what do we define value as or value of? Okay. Now, do you ever at some part of your life realize what was important to you was actually not important to you?
When life get in the way.
What you mean?
When grandma got sick, I guess she ain't really that important.
Right. I guess I'm thinking like, let's say you had friends and you was hanging out with your friends and you finally realized these friends weren't beneficial to you. So you had to reevaluate your life and your value. Because when you got friends who ain't your friends, you realize, wait, y'all trying to wish my downfall. Y'all not even here for me. So that's a value. You got to self-assess. You got to realize, well, why is my life going in circles opposed to going straight? You know, why am I still on the hamster wheel instead of going straight? So.
That was like you say, your vision really not that important to you.
Right. It must not be.
Why you keep making the same mistakes in life? Because your vision is not important.
So at what point would you say your value becomes a priority because your vision wasn't?
When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Okay. We get sick and tired of
being sick and tired, you know, let me go ahead and
take myself seriously.
Take myself serious.
Okay.
Right.
So would you say that humans don't take themselves seriously up until pain happens?
Most of the time.
Okay.
Most of the time.
Okay.
People don't take themselves serious until something happens.
Right.
Force them to be serious.
So force them to be serious. So, but yet life is still a game though. You can still have fun with life and still be on course. But would you say that it's a necessity to always self-assess? Because having to know, you know, why am I here when I'm here? Shouldn't I be somewhere else? That, like you said, that's just talking it. That's not actually taking the action into saying, hey, I got to get better for me. Right? Right? Okay.
I agree with you. But like I say, a lot of people, they value, they don't take serious. They don't value nothing.
They don't value nothing. They just living day to day.
Day to day.
Okay. So with the day to day, when do you think they would learn how to be valuable?
Z came in 2016.
Until something tragic happened?
Something tragic happened. Most times, I'm going to get myself sick guy. Go to jail.
Right.
All of a sudden, they want to get himself together. They want to start reading the Bible. They want to get him a career together.
Right. Now you want to find religion.
Yeah, but long as it ain't going smooth.
So when he gets slapped in the face and then reality hit him, then he want to realize, hey, I got to get serious about life, you know. I'm stuck here. I ain't got no freedom.
You got some folks, they take their very serious.
Right.
And they
make sure they don't get in trouble like that.
Right.
Okay.
That's survivors and what the word I'm trying to say? They take their stuff serious.
They take it seriously.
Yeah.
Okay. So
They take everything, not everything, but they take their business,
Right.
serious.
okay.
And none of them want to succeed in life.
True. So for me, it's like, okay, going back to the vision, I realize that my vision may be a little blurred physically,
Yeah.
but it's now open spiritually. So I'm grateful. I'm like, I want to keep my eyes open at all times, all of them.
Come on, bud. Yeah.
So it's just, it's just a matter of having to figure out how do you keep that vision clear 2020 at all times.
Hard.
It is. But anybody can do, because if you stay focused,
No. Everybody can't do it.
everybody can do it.
Everybody can't do it. On the strong side.
Well, yeah, on the strong survival, the wise excel. Right,
You got strong-minded people.
right.
Everybody can't do it.
That's true. Okay. It's at 15. I don't want to say nothing about the time. Anything. We got 5 minutes, y'all. What you got to say, Sag? Come on. Don't leave me hanging.
Wait, look right now. Vision, value,
How valuable is your vision? It's your vision. Do you have a vision?
Yeah, I'm living my vision.
Are you living your vision? So let's say you couldn't live your vision.
I have to evaluate. I
So where you are right now, you're in a good spot vision-wise. So now that you're at the vision, do you need another place of vision? Okay.
But don't let the vision be full. It could get out of hand and grow wild.
Right. So being a Sag, how focused are you on a vision? Of course, but I'm just saying.
Challenge, it's like one-on-one. I get a challenge and also
It's a way to test your, right, to test,
vision is everywhere.
right, because we can see all avenues. So can you make it where you have all avenues of revenue?
Eventually, you can get to that point.
Okay. Would you say that there are any roadblocks that would definitely take you off your square?
Right now, not necessarily. It
No?
could be, but right now, no.
Have you had experience of that before?
Roadblock is like I say, only for the week though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Only for the week. So remember, there's a God, there's a devil.
Right.
So you always gonna get knocked off your block.
Right.
But it's up to you
To get back on.
to stay focused.
Okay.
Everybody ain't built like that.
But even when you get back on, or even when you off and you get back on, there's still a lesson in the getting off.
That's always the lesson.
Right. Are you aware of that lesson though?
Yeah. That's the problem. That's why some people they never learn the lesson.
Right.
They keep doing the
Same thing, expecting different results, right? Because that's insanity.
Yeah, you keep making the same mistake.
Over and over.
Same trouble.
Right.
The whole life.
Trying to figure out what am I doing wrong.
Look, keep dating the same type of woman.
Right.
The whole life.
But they want different.
But they want different.
Okay.
They want everybody else got, but they keep doing the same thing. Yeah.
But at some point, they got to see the pattern is the same. So after,
I mean, they will see it. It's just a matter of time when they see it.
okay, but it's never too late until you die, right? They say that. But at some point, you're gonna have to question yourself and say, I done wasted too much time.
That's how that goes. How you identify value?
Let me throw the question back at you. So we do. I'm usually here every Saturday, but it's been like 3 months I ain't been here. I'm Denise Camille, urban love therapist. I come in just videotape 20 minutes. So how do you identify value? And how do you identify a vision? Because today's topic is, do you value your
y'all
vision?
best team in the NFL right now, basically. Like Chris, you get what he said? He's the best team in the NFL right now. That's a fan talking. That ain't a real football.
Okay, like standards. Okay.
We got 2 rookie cornerbacks shutting
Okay.
everything, shutting all their top receivers down. We got 5 players on offense.
Now Saquon, do y'all go to the Super Bowl?
They kind of corner.
If Saquon get hurt, I'm asking you a question. Y'all Saquon, do y'all go to the Super Bowl? Stop.
I ain't doing
Stop.
that.
And hey,
I want y'all to see how he is. He said Saquon get hurt, they still going, bro.
This was the same.
This got nothing.
This was the same guy that said Saquon wasn't nothing when he first got there. So now he
The value of you has to have, you said the core or the importance of it, to have the vision. So we were saying, what if your vision is not as clear as your value?
That's what I said.
Right. That definitely happens.
Bro, ain't nobody had Derrick Henry type numbers before he could wear it.
Right. A roadblock. Right. Right.
He missed 2 seasons at the time.
Yo, that's my boy, man.
He's straight.
Okay.
We gonna see. All I know is he get hurt, they threw him.
Look, y'all got a quarterback.
You just said to me,
No, they don't. That's their problem.
Okay.
We know that.
So it's like, oh, here it is coming again, and I'm trying to go up.
Hey, we know that.
Right.
He like Kirk Cousins. He like Kirk Cousins.
why should he if we score? Why fix something? Why fix something if it ain't working?
Oh, man.
Right.
But we just run over the whole NFL.
Right.
Come on, man.
Perfect example. So, and for me, like, the roadblocks, I would usually call them a distraction. So one of my other quotes is, what is a distraction when it's no longer a secret? So it's like, here comes a distraction. It's like, oh, you tried to throw me off of what I was supposed to be doing. I'ma still do it. I'ma do it better now that I know you came with a distraction. So I'm actually grateful for the distraction. I'm like, oh, so that means there's something greater for me. Because here you come with the BS, knowing I'm about to say PS.
I bet Georgia gonna win all the way. I bet Georgia gonna all the way.
Right. It was just to take away to show you still are in abundance, regardless of. Yes. Okay, so y'all heard that, right? I usually tell them 20 minutes. We had 22 minutes. I'm gonna stop the video.